Hi, I'm Morgan Shotty Byers, and the reason I made my review of the Mobile Strike game app that I was playing was because I played with many different types of people. I played with fans, I played with gamers that I knew from Xbox, and I do game reviews. Whenever I play a game, I really play it I really put my all into it to see if it's going to be fun. I make sure that if my kids are going to play a game, it's cool to play. And this is what I found out. This is my review and this is my experience from that game. Okay? No game should ever make people feel like they're fucking poor. Okay? Mobile Strike, I've experienced some really bad stuff in Mobile Strike. These are my experiences. Okay? When I first started playing the game, I didn't spend anything. I did everything like everybody else did who wasn't spending anything. And I read all the how to plays and everything. I learned everything about this video game, and this is what I learned. Okay? This video game makes you feel poor. There's people that I didn't know and did know, okay? And because when I spent money and they couldn't spend it, they felt poor. I had one person tell me, "Oh man, you make me feel poor." I'm not trying to make you feel poor. I went looking for your answers. Instead of letting you sit up there and try to earn your way to the top and try to earn everything, you'll never earn anything. They're not gonna it's not gonna happen. Okay. I think that was my worst experience in a video game ever. Okay. People were like, "Oh, it's because you lost." Listen, I lost in zombies and I didn't make a stink about that. I lost in a lot of Xbox games and I didn't make a stink about that. This is the only game I made a stink, and there's a reason I made a stink. People were making people feel like they're poor. Too poor. Too poor to play a fucking video game. You know what that's like to see a kid go, "Oh, well, my parents don't have money like yours do." And I'm sitting up there seeing these people argue about who's got money and who don't got money. Then the other one is I found out something different. The more money I spent, the more I began to run into a developer. Okay, and people were like, "What do you mean? There's no developers in the game." There's developers in the game. Okay, I even prove it to you. I got a email from a developer concerning something else, and he wrote right there in the line. It says it right there in the line. It says, "I'm a developer and I play the game too." Right there. Okay, so don't tell me that developers don't play the game. Okay, and the other one is people saying, "Oh well, it doesn't get hacked." It does get hacked. That game is hacked. It's no different than Grand Theft Auto 5 when they were making the money bags drop out of the sky and getting gold or getting money. Okay? You're wasting your time, you know? Play a different video game, go get an Xbox One or something. Don't spend your money on that game. It's not funny. It's for everybody to go laughing. "Oh, I've never spent anything on a video game." They're telling you right there, right there. If you're in the chat room with somebody and they say, I haven't spent a dime on the game, and they're beating you all the time and they got everything, they're either a developer or they're cheating. Plain and simple. There is no "you bought everything" shit. Okay? I bought everything to see. Okay? And people were like, "You didn't buy everything. You got to spend more money than that." There you go. You have to spend more money than that. And if you got to spend more than $3,000 to beat somebody in a video game, don't play it. I took my kids off there, okay? Me and my boys used to play all the time. We were sitting there playing, and we're sitting in the same house, and I can see their end, and I can see my end. And when you look at your kids' stuff, and they're not buying nothing, they're free players, yo, it's horrible, okay? And the developers that, I spoke to and was like, "Yo, this is a cool game," in the first beginning, it's not cool, yo. You're not paying attention to what's really going on. Stop lying to the people talking about it's not hacked, it's hacked. The guy showed me, he was like straight here. He was like, "Yo, I even prove it to you, yo." You spent $3,000? I was like, "Yeah." He was just like, "Yo, let me show you something real fast." He showed me, it says right there, all that gold is on there. Okay? You know what he did? He went and he got a tool. It gave him unlimited gold and it gave him unlimited VIP. And he said, "Don't spend no money on a video game no more." And I'm not going to expose who he is just for the simple fact that it's the truth. And I'm not going to expose what they call a few other people are because they found out the truth and they had to go a little bit further than I did to go figure out the truth. Me, I had to go and spend money to figure out the truth for all my fans and people that are watching the videos and sitting up there trying to learn how to win. You're never going to win. The developers, they can't fix nothing right now. And they're not. They want to, but they can't. Okay? And people are like, but they're selling profiles. Think about like this right here. Think about each video I made. Okay, I even going back into my my first beginning of the video. Okay, I went from a level 1 to a level 21 within 6 months. Okay, and this was to do a game review. Okay, I was invited to the game by women. Women were like, hey, come play the game or whatever. There's lots of girls who play this game or whatever. And, you know, they wouldn't mind you being in a video game because you like to play video games. And, you know, every now and then you spend money on a video game. So I got in a video game because there was women there. Okay? And you know me, if there's women there, I'm spending that money trying to impress some women. And you know what I found out? Not only did I find out that they were cheating, and I was spending my money. It's like Grand Theft Auto 5. If in Grand Theft Auto 5, imagine you spent like $1,000, $3,000 on shark cards to get money in the game, and this dude's making money drop out of the air, and another one's a developer, and he's got everything. Okay, that's what happened to me. Okay, and now that I know, now I'm passing on the message to you, and I'm telling you, yo, just quit the game. Yo, take your commander and all your soldiers. And when the control point opens up, set up a rally and put all your soldiers and everything in there and just throw everything you got at it and just quit the game and go do something. Go outside. Go get some fresh air. You know what I mean? Go spend your money on something else. You know what I'm saying? Go buy some food. You know, go pay an old bill or something like that right there. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I sat there for a second, and the first time I tried to get my kid off of it, he was like, no, I'm going to lose everything. I'm like, yo, you're not going to lose everything. And they would not give up the phone. I'm talking about they would not delete the app. I literally had to spend $3,000 to prove to my kids and show them that it's all fake. You're playing a losing game. And that's sad. You know what I mean? When you gotta spend $3,000 to prove to everybody else that's playing a video game that's addicted that you're losing, that's sad. The developers are not going to do that. They're not going to be like, oh, yeah, there's cheaters in there, and yeah, there's developers in there that got everything, and they're bullying you so that you spend more money. They're not going to do that. They want your money. And that's unfortunate, you know what I mean? And as far as like all these other cheaters go, the cheaters, they need to, you know, they don't care. They're cheating. They're going to go in there, they want you to go cheat just like they did, you know, and get trouble and banned and the whole 9 yards. Developers that are playing the game, though, that's a different story. You're going to catch on sooner or later in the future that developers are playing the game, that they're in the game. People are like, there ain't no developers in the game. I'll show you a developer that's in the game. Okay. I got a video I recorded when I was playing a video game. I bought a gold pack. It was $100. Okay. I had my base shielded, but I had some soldiers that were sitting on a tile. No one knew I bought that gold pack. The only one would have known would have been a developer. And I waited to see if it was true, and it was true. Every time I bought a gold pack, a developer showed up and found a way to mess me up, whether it, you know, take away, and sometimes if I got my stuff shielded and I didn't have no soldiers out, sometimes what they would do is they would make it so that my soldiers didn't show up, or I was missing some things, so that I would have to go in and, you know, send a feedback and say, hey, something's missing. You get what I'm saying? They make me spend more money. And it don't matter. People are like, all you got to do is give T3. T3 is a lie. Okay? Even a developer told me, oh, the reason that you lost is because he put his commander in the deployment. That's a lie. I put my commander in the deployment and lost. I got a level 50 commander, and I had over 1 million T3 soldiers, and I sent it toward a base that was lower than mine. You know what lower he was? He was a level 10 base, and I lost. And I'm a level 21 with a level 50 commander and 1 million soldiers, and I lost. Okay? Do the math. A level 10 can't get certain things that you got. And I'm talking about my attack boost were all the way up. Everything was up. Okay? Don't do it to yourself. Just quit. If you don't know how to quit and you need help quitting, this is your help to quit. All you got to do is know, and I showed in my last video, I spent $1,000 or $3,000. Okay, that's the first step. And the other one is that I lost. Period. My defense is lost every freaking time. Every time. I only won 38 times for this reason. When I first started playing the game, I didn't spend a dime. And no one knew about me or anything like that right there. After I started spending money, I lost every time to a developer or a cheater. Plain and simple. Just quit the game. If you don't know how to quit the game, just quit it. Okay? There's other games out there, and people are like, but there are no other games like this. Go play War Commander or something. But more than likely, they're going to be wanting your money too. You want to spend your money on something? Go spend your money on food. Spend your money on, I don't know, a new computer, you know. Go spend your money on, I don't know, some new shoes. Go give if you're a kid and you got money and you're spending your money on this game, yo, go spend your money on, you know, like your parents, yo. Go give you all your money to your parents. If you like, you want to spend your money, if as soon as you think, oh, I should go spend this money on Mobile Strike, go give it to your parents. Just go give your money to your parents. You know, don't do that shit. I had to stop my kids from playing. It was hard to get my kids off that game, but I did. The only way I can get my kids off that game was by spending $3,000, bro. People were like, I can't believe you spent $3,000. I had to spend $3,000 to get my kids to see that they were playing a losing game. They really thought they were gonna win. They were like, what, level 4 and level 3 trying to beat level 21s. I'm gonna win. All I gotta do is just do this. I'm gonna lose my commander. It's just like, it's not worth it. And I proved it to them, and now they quit. Now they're playing a different game. Now they're worried about eating food and cleaning up and other things like that right there instead, you know. And now it's your turn, you know. Quit the game. Stop playing a game that, you know, I hate people, and I hate developers that do this to people. Don't play that game. I'll do another review on another game too. I got one last video I'm gonna upload. It's for T4. People are like, well, you still haven't tried T4. I'm gonna do T4 too. I'm gonna go get the T4 for you. I'll go buy the T4. I'll get 1,000,000 T4, and I'll fill my whole entire wall up with T4. And when I lose, I'm gonna show you that it loses, so that when you go, oh, all I gotta do is get T4, and I'll go get T4 for you, and I'll show you, so that you fucking quit. You stop playing, because these people don't care. They don't care about that. You're playing a game against people that are always going. It's like Grand Theft. It's like just like any other game you lost at, and you found out that there were cheaters, and they proved it. They had tools. You know, just you need to know when to quit the game. Stop spending your money. And that's my video for that. And for people that are saying, oh, stop telling them that. And if I swear to God, if Mobile Strike says, hey, don't lie to them, the first I'm going to do is like say here, no, don't you lie. You're lying to them. You're telling them, oh, it's unhackable. Dude, you think this game is unhackable? I have every person that hacks the game come out in the open and prove it, and prove that you're a liar. The other one is, don't tell them that there ain't no developers in there, because I can go right now, I can go find some developers right now who's stupid enough to freaking say it out loud in an email that they're in the game. They play it just like everybody else does, except the difference between you and them is they're paying less. They're getting cheaper. They're getting the stuff cheaper. And some of them ain't paying nothing because they already know how to freaking unlock everything and get everything for free. Plain and simple. Quit playing the game. Go play a different game. Get an Xbox One.